Hey everyone, today I want to talk about something that's been weighing heavily on the minds of many young people in America, the financial struggles facing younger generations. But here's the twist. While these challenges are real and tough, they might just be opening the door to something more profound, a return to faith over materialism, sparking hope for the next generation. So let's dive in. First off, we need to face the facts about the financial burdens young people are dealing with. Studies show millennials are on track to be the first generation in modern U.S. history to be worse off financially than their parents. This comes in the form of stagnant wages, skyrocketing housing costs, and crushing student loan debt. Gen Z, it might be even harder for them. According to recent reports, housing costs have surged since the pandemic, making it nearly impossible for adults under 35 to afford a place on their own without relying on assistance. And in fact, about half of parents are still footing the bill for their adult Gen Z and millennial kids because a full-time job just isn't cutting it. A whopping 72% of young adults are actively trying to improve their finances amid higher costs. Inflation, job instability, and the sheer expense of basics like childcare and healthcare have left many feeling like they're running on a treadmill, working harder, but getting nowhere. Now, alongside these economic pressures, we've also seen a decline in Christian faith among Americans over the past few decades. Back in 2007, about 78% of U.S. adults identified as Christian, but by 2024, that number had dropped to 62%. For Gen Z, it's even lower. Only about 45% identify as Christian, compared to 80% of older adults. Church attendance has fallen too, with younger generations being less likely to pray or show up to church. This shift has been driven by many things, including a focus on secular values like materialism. But here's where it gets interesting. This financial hardship might actually be creating an opportunity for a turnaround. When greed, the pursuit of materialism, and the chase for bigger houses, fancier cars, and endless consumer goods starts to feel out of reach or unfulfilling, people often look elsewhere for meaning. Research suggests that economic insecurity can lead to higher religiosity. Folks are seeking solace in community and a purpose beyond money. And we're seeing signs of this among young generations right now. Recent data shows that the decline in Christianity has slowed or even leveled off. This is largely thanks to Gen Z and younger millennials who are reversing the trend. Belief in Jesus is on the rise among those under 40, with Gen Z men leading a surprising resurgence in faith. Experts point out that after years of rapid secularization, economic challenges like the pandemic and inflation are prompting young people to rediscover religion as a source of hope and stability. Instead of doubling down on material success that is increasingly elusive, many are turning to faith for emotional support, community, and a sense of purpose that can't be bought by money. This is a potential shift that offers real hope for the next generation. By prioritizing spiritual growth over consumerism, young people could build more resilient lives, stronger relationships, and build a society less obsessed with material things. Imagine a world where faith fills the void left by financial strain, leading to greater fulfillment and less stress. It's an opportunity hidden in the hardship, and if the trends continue, we might see a spiritual revival that reshapes America for the better. Thank you for watching.